Some early preparations are underway as staff deliver old Christmas trees, which will eventually be used to help in the restoration of this section of the creek. Several years ago, a report first outlined problems here. Fundraising and the development of a design concept followed. Now it's time to remediate those issues. The plan includes narrowing the creek to lower the water temperature and creating new wetlands on the floodplain. The project manager shared that those measures are intended to help native wildlife like the endangered red-side dace, which is a minnow, turtles, and brook trout. Invasive plant species like buckthorn, honeysuckle, and phragmites are also going to be removed and replaced.
We're going to be planting around 3,000 species, and that's a mixture between trees and shrubs, and those species will all be native. And those trees will include like hickories and walnuts and maple species that can take the floodplain dynamics, so the flood up, the flood down.
Just a little upstream at Court Cliff Park, there's a good example of similar restoration work. This project began in 2015 and involved replacing a couple of culverts with this bridge. It allows better flow of Bronte Creek as well as the migration of fish and other wildlife. It moved along with the placement of old Christmas trees on sections of the bank to create sediment mats. Wetland restoration and planting native species of vegetation followed, which are two aspects of the project more closely related to the plan for Carlisle Conservation Area. Collectively, Campbell says that Conservation Halton is working on these types of projects for another important reason too.
In these projects, we really look at designing them for climate change resilience and giving the community a better chance at resiliency to have their natural spaces maintained at the same respect as the function, really gearing them towards what we're going to expect, which is increased rainfall in shorter periods of time.
Conservation Halton is planning to begin this restoration initiative in August. Jason Trout for Halton News in Carlisle.